The New England region is receiving some notable additions to its theme parks in 2025. This includes at least 3 new roller coasters, a few different flat rides, and even an all-new water park. In this video, I will give an overview of the new additions coming to New England theme parks in 2025. The most notable addition coming to New England this year, in my opinion, is Six Flags New England's Quantum Accelerator. This is a double-launched Intamin straddle coaster. If you are unfamiliar with a straddle coaster, this has guests sitting in vehicles resembling motorbikes. The coaster is not overly tall, but it will have a rapid-fire series of twists and turns. Track work was just completed, and the park is aiming to have it ready for Memorial Day. This is not the only new coaster coming to Massachusetts. Starland, a family entertainment center in Hanover, will be receiving 3 new rides. This most notably will include an SPF Visa spinning coaster. This is a small roller coaster with spinning cars, identical to Wipeout at Palace Playland. It is a big hit with kids, and it can also comfortably accommodate adults. And if you're an enthusiast wanting this credit, it'll cost you $8 per ride once it opens. The other 2 rides will be a small drop tower and a frog-themed jump around. When I passed this park in early February, the new rides were not on site, and the hammered drop tower, which is expected to be removed due to the newer drop tower, was still standing. The new rides are expected to be ready by the summer season. The other notable theme park news in Massachusetts concerns Edaville. They announced the property will be reimagined, leading to the removal of 20 amusement rides. They will be auctioned off on April 30th. This includes their SPF spinning coaster, their flat rides, their monorail, and their partially built dark ride. It interestingly does not include the Matterhorn Mining Company's Amperla Jr. coaster. It is possible this ride is part of the site's long-term plan, or maybe it was sold separately. It is sad to hear my local theme park will no longer operate as a traditional amusement park, but it really hasn't since the COVID-19 pandemic. The past 3 years, they have only been open for Christmas, which is not really a sustainable business model for a theme park in this region. The heart and soul of this park is the railroad, and monitoring what happens to that is the most important thing. Now let's jump to Connecticut. There are a lot of interesting updates here. Lake Compound spent their off-season retracking 2 of their major coasters. Last year, the park hired Gravity Group to retrack a majority of Wildcat. The ride was given their pre-cut wood track, which finally made the coaster smooth. They also reprofiled sections to add some airtime. However, they only did the first 3/4 of the ride. This resulted in a painfully jarring finale when you switched back to the old track. This will be fixed in 2025. Gravity Group was brought back to retrack the finale of pre-cut track, so the experience will finally be comfortable start to finish. Boulder Dash received sections of Steel Titan track in 2023 and 2024. This happened yet again this off-season. GCI added 300 feet to the end of the outward leg. Per the image shared by the park, I believe this will be the underbanked rightward turn and the start of the double up. I think this should improve the double up, but it could negate some of the laterals on the prior turn. I just hope they did not have to remove too many trees to access this area. The park confirmed that both rides should be available opening day. It is also worth noting that Lake Compound's former parent company Palace Entertainment was recently acquired by Hirsch End Entertainment, the owners of Dollywood and Silver Dollar City. I suspect this will be great for the park's long-term future, but I think their impact will be more felt from 2026 onwards. Moving just down the highway, Quasi is adding 2 new rides. One is an SPF Visa spinner named Crazy 8, identical to the one going to Starland. This will be the park's 3rd coaster. The other new ride is a Wave Swinger. This will replace the park's older Yo-Yo Swing ride. Both attractions should be ready to go by the summer season. Another major addition for Connecticut is a brand new Great Wolf Lodge being built near Foxwoods. This will be a 549-room family hotel with a 91,000 square foot indoor water park. Per the website, the water slide lineup will include a body slide, a mat racing slide, a family raft slide, and a few different tube slides. The slides don't sound as extreme as the ones at the Fitchburg location. They seem more catered to families. Then this will be complemented by some kids' play areas, pools, and a lazy river. The hotel will have its grand opening Memorial Day weekend. Now, a very important note. Most Great Wolf Lodges allow guests to visit the water park with individually purchased day passes. At this time, you will only be able to access the water park as a hotel guest. This could be revisited in the future, though. Moving to New Hampshire, Canobie Lake Park technically does not have an official new ride for 2025, but Time Winder will be a new ride for most people. This is a Zamperla Nebulous flat ride that opened late last fall. This is a family-friendly spinning ride where a series of arms rotate in unison. Then the park potentially could have another new addition later this season. A SBF Visa spinning coaster was spotted on site last year. These rides are typically quick to assemble, but Canobie has yet to promote the attraction, and this park is notoriously slow assembling rides, hence why many of them open in the fall. Neither Water Country nor Storyland have any new rides this year, but they too were former Palace Entertainment properties that will be operated by Hirsch End moving forwards. As with Lake Compounce, I think these parks had already geared up for their 2025 season prior to the acquisition, so the new chain's impact will be felt more in future seasons. Santa's Village also will not be adding anything new, which is not too surprising given how they added the very well received Midnight Flyer roller coaster just last season. Now let's jump to Maine. Palace Playland is adding 2 new attractions. One will be called Nitro Speed. There's no description, but this is likely a Colmax breakdance. It was confirmed recently this park had purchased one. Then the park teased the new ride would play homage to a past one, and they used to have a breakdance called Crazy Dance. This could immediately become the park's best spinning ride, so it'll be a welcome addition. Then the other ride is more of an upgrade. Windsurfer is a flying ride nearly identical to the park's current cliffhanger, and sure enough, the latter is missing from the website. The Orient Express kiddie coaster is also missing, which is not too surprising given its age. It is possible that Nitro Racer goes here, but the park has also been known to move multiple attractions around season to season. The other parks in Maine are not adding anything new at this time, but if you have not been to Funtown recently, definitely check out their excellent Haunted Hotel Dark ride. The final thing I want to know is that Urban Air is expanding with multiple new properties. These are indoor places that are part trampoline park and part family entertainment center. Most locations typically include a zipline roller coaster, and a handful even include flipping bumper cars, including the one that just opened in Warwick, Rhode Island. Those are the additions coming to New England's theme parks in 2025. What is your most anticipated addition? Let me know down in the comments. Likewise, if there is any notable addition that I may have missed, please let me know down below. And I apologize if my voice sounded off this video, I just got over the flu. If you enjoyed this news update, I would appreciate it if you gave this video a like, and you consider subscribing, because there will be a lot more roller coaster and amusement park videos here at Canobie Coaster. Thanks for watching.